Hi, to get started with using QOOBIT's CRU Aim, we want to make sure that the plugin is enabled out the door. So we turn into our plugins here and we look for CRU Aim, and we should see our plugin here listed under here. And if it's not checked off, you may need to check it off and restart the editor for the plugin to take effect. So with the plugin active, you should see a QOOBIT menu at the top, and you should see the animation menu with the control rig utility with the CRU Aim option. Pressing this menu option will bring up the widget for CRU Aim. So with the CRU Aim, we can see that we do have a sequencer that's pre-set up here. It's got a mani with an animation running on it with this animation of him swinging a sword. And we have a cube attached to Mani's right hand using an attach track just to represent the sword. So from here, what we need to do is select our control rig and our actor here. And we can take our hand control here and hand RIK. And you can see that we've already converted Mani to IK arms with this control rig, and we are using a layered control rig here. So with the hand RIK control attached, the attach button should light up. And once we press the attach track, you should see that the control rig has now been attached to the right hand of Mani. There's an up control here, and the target control is by default selected for you. So you can start moving this control around, which would be this green target control. And you generally want to move it to the tip or another desired location where you want to use for the target of the aim. Note that this is set up in a way where there are no keys currently. It's just an attached constraint. So right now we don't really need to care which frame we're on. So as long as we're scrubbing around, the offset is preserved from the original attachment. If you do look into the animation tab and you look at the constraints, there's already currently an constraint in this current mode. So generally in this setup, we want to keep a location for the target that's somewhere close to the tip of our prop here. So now that we've established that spot there, we can just simply press aim to apply the constraints. And you can see that the constraints have been baked down for the root and the target control. And as we can scrub, the animation is still preserved, but what we can do now with the target control is that we can start moving the target control, and you can see the hand adjust itself to look at the new target control that we've set up on the new control rig. On top of that, we also have the up control here that we can adjust that adjusts the secondary axis of this aim constraint. All right, on top of that, we can also adjust the control size from the menu here. So you can actually just scrub this and can change the control size. You can also change the control size directly within the root control here at the bottom down here with the control size. You can also toggle the debug to see the relationship between the controls. And you can also delete it when you're done. If you don't want to delete it and you want to commit the controls to the changes to the control that we originally bound to, which is the hand IK control, you can just press the bake button. And you can see that the control rig that we added for the aim has been cleaned up, and the controls have now been baked onto the hand RIK control. So if we scrub, these are the new updated controls with the adjustments that we made with the attached control rig. And that is generally how we can use the CRU Aim control rig from QOOBIT's CRU plugin. Thanks.